What challenges do you see from South Carolina that maybe you've seen on tape that you guys are going to work to address?
Well, a lot of like movements, jumping out of gaps and stuff, like finesse, which isn't so much of a challenge. We faced a lot of that in Virginia Tech last week, so we're prepared for it. And we obviously handled those guys pretty well.
Do you think Tech helped you get ready for?
Absolutely, I'd say so. Absolutely, a lot of similar stuff they do. Like their bandit, their boundary DN. He did a lot of jumping inside and stuff like that. So we're going to see a lot of that in the run game. So yeah.
Yeah. What are the challenges of trying to protect against Dylan Stewart, who's like projected top 5 pick in a couple years?
Well, in our O-line, we always say it's about us. So we're obviously gonna we understand. He's whatever, but we're gonna have a great week of practice, and it's not about him, it's not about them, it's about us, and we're gonna play Vanderbilt football, and we're gonna suck them into Vanderbilt football and make them play our game.
I feel like you guys hit on more explosive plays this week than maybe the program had in the past. How does that help you guys as an offensive line when you're able to get those big chunk plays?
Well, it's definitely nice because sometimes I'm tired out there, and we get a lot of chunk plays, we get a lot of yards, But no, I mean it's demoralizing to the defense. You can feel it whenever you're playing on the field. Like you can. I'm sure you guys can see it too with their body language. But nobody, they work really hard, and then they see an 80-yard touchdown. It's like it's super demoralizing, and it obviously stacked up on the scoreboard for us. So.
Could you just kind of describe what kind of presence Chase Mitchell is?
Chase Mitchell. Short version, I don't think I'll ever meet a human being like him ever again in my whole life. He's definitely unique. I can't get into a lot of specifics, but definitely exuberant. I think that'd be a good word. I think that's the right word. I think I'm a word guy. I think that's a good word for him. Vibrant, eccentric. He brings the energy no matter what. Good day, bad week, good week. He is going to come in and be very, very talkative and have a lot to say, for sure.
You guys cleared some big holes, like in the run game. Where do you think you guys maybe improved or took a step forward from the first game?
Zone away from pressure. We knocked one out of the park there. I mean, it's coming together. We say, and this has always been the case for me in the years that I've played, is you improve the most from the first week to the second week. And we're obviously like a run-first team, so I mean, it was just clear that was going to happen, I think.
How big of a game is this for you guys?
This is a pretty big game. First conference team. Pretty sure they're ranked, so nobody really talks about the Commodores, and I think after we go in there and show these guys what's what, I think people are going to open their eyes up a little bit. For sure. Every game is a bigger game. That's what Coach K says, our line coach. He says, if you're doing it right, every game is a bigger game than the last.
I know this is your first year here, but they haven't beat South Carolina in a while. What have you heard about kind of the history of the matchup? What would it mean to beat them?
It would definitely mean a lot. A year of firsts. First time beating them. How many years you said?
2008 was the
2008?
16 straight.
16 straight, yeah. Well, obviously it would mean a lot. Yeah, I mean, we're not focused on that, all we know is we're going to play our football, and we know that we can beat them, and we're going to go in there and do it.